I have found a lot of stuff at my local Goodwill outlet, as well as purchased a lot of 3DS games recently. Let's talk about it. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Botox Media. Today we're doing another game pickups video. You guys seem to really love these. I love doing them. I love doing them whenever I can. My supply of 3DS and Wii U stuff has certainly started to dry up. This is the last big 3DS one I'll be doing, and then this is going to be only 3DS stuff and thrifted stuff. The next one I do will all be Wii U stuff. I wanted to kind of focus, see how you guys like that. So stay tuned for the next one, which will be more Wii U stuff, as well as some more thrifted stuff coming in. But today we're going to do a bunch of stuff I got in my Goodwill outlet, as well as a bunch of 3DS games. And the funny thing is, some of these 3DS games I've actually had sitting for like a month, because I started doing so many pickups videos that it kind of all just got shuffled and mixed up. So some of this stuff I've been sitting on for a while, just like, okay, I need to put that in a video. But we're going to start off with the thrifted stuff. And it's all spilling on my lap here. So actually, let's start off with something that is not a direct video game, but video game adjacent. My girlfriend picked this up at the Goodwill outlet. This is the Siphon Filter Omega Strain Strategy Guide for PS2. Someone put this back. I have never played Siphon Filter, but Goodwill outlet sells the books for 50 cents. So for 50 cents, I was not going to leave this behind. I also got, I guess I'll just grab it really quick. I think I showed these in a short. It's really stuck there. Oh, wow. I kind of damaged it. That's great. But I showed these in a short, I think not in a full video. I got the Super Mario Galaxy 2 guide, once again 50 cents. And then even better, although I kind of just damaged it with my green screen, although it wasn't in great condition to begin with, so I'm not too beat up about it. The Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U guide for another 50 cents. So $1.50 for strategy guides. I don't really collect strategy guides that much, but when I find them at the bins, I'm gonna buy them. There was also like an EGM, which is like I'm pretty sure that's like a European video game magazine, so I picked that up also. But let's get into some of these games. Nothing crazy this time around. No Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, but still some good stuff. Starting off with, and I actually tweeted about this, so if you've been following me on Twitter, I'm like, or if you're in my Discord, you've probably seen some of this stuff. But I found Tetris DS. The lighting kind of makes it hard to see there. Tetris DS in a, sadly, just a GameStop case. However, it is in there. You know, no manual. But the guy that donated this had the receipt in it, and I just think it is so funny as I pull this out. It's not my address one here, so I can show this. I don't have to worry about blurring it out. They were selling Tetris DS pre-owned in 2009, November 18th, 2009, for $50. Now, I was not in tune with the video game market then. I was 9 years old. But $50 for Tetris DS? That's more than DS games retailed for, and the game was what, 2 years old at that point? I don't even, like, what? I don't know what's going on. If you were around shopping at GameStop, maybe collecting DS games back then, let me know. Why did they charge this man $50 for Tetris DS at GameStop in 2009? But that one was really cool to have. I've heard Tetris DS is like one of the best versions of Tetris. I haven't played it yet. I guess I'll be buying a box for that, a box and manual. So yeah, that was a cool find. And then the reason I haven't been doing as many shorts recently is because I have not had a particularly singular great day. I was thinking about like, oh, I'll build all these up and do one short after I've done like, you know, 5 good trips, but that just didn't happen. So all of this is kind of spread out from different days, and this wasn't all one Goodwill binge trip. This is like the past 2 weeks of binge trips for me, so nothing crazy. But these are all disc only, I think. And by that I mean manual, no manual. Actually, this one has the manual, although it's very, very ripped up. So we have the Best of Platinum Hits Halo Combat Evolved. No manual in this one, sadly. I do have this game, not the Platinum Hits, so I wasn't too worried about that. This one has the manual, but it is ripped up. Best of Platinum Hits Fable. Also, I don't have original Xbox. I never had that as a kid. Is Best of Platinum Hits a separate thing? Is there Platinum Hits and then Best of Platinum Hits? If so, that's really dumb. So let me know, because I think it's the first time I've ever seen that. Ford Racing 3. Gotta have that. I like getting original Xbox games because despite never having one, I actually have a pretty decent collection, although I did trade my copy of Shenmue 2 that I found to Caleb for Yokai Watch 3. That was among other things for Yokai Watch 3. And then some 360 stuff. We have Hour of Victory from Midway. We have Lost Planet. I'll be keeping this copy. And then the same day, it was funny, we found this Platinum Hits Lost Planet, so cool to have. I never played Lost Planet. I heard that series definitely went downhill. A couple of disc-only games, actually. I don't know why these should be on my little spool I have. I might do a short on those. I have a full spool of discs I found. I usually pick up discs if it's like an actual game. So just some random stuff. CSI. This one really hurt. I thought this was going to be complete because It had some reprinted art, and then I didn't know this game required multiple discs, but Blue Dragon Disc 1, that would have been really cool to find complete. And then this one I probably should have just left, but Cabela's Big Game Hunter. So nothing crazy there. Let me know if you want to see a short of all my loose discs I've found at the bins, because I've definitely found some cool stuff. This is a game I've not heard of, but I guess it's actually published by Sony, it looks like. This is Untold Legends Dark Kingdom for PS3. You can see that old GameStop sticker on there. It says $2.99. I'm sure this game is probably worth nothing, but it is complete. So I always like getting more PS3 and 360 era stuff from the collection, because I don't go out of my way to buy stuff for those consoles typically. So when I can find them at the bins, that's really nice for me. This is interesting. These were both on the same day. These are 2 sealed copies of Wii Fit. Normally, okay, listen, I see Wii Fit and Connect Adventures all the time at my bins, like every time we go, basically. I'm not gonna pass up a sealed Nintendo game. That's where I draw the line, or really any sealed video game. I'm not gonna pass this up. Also interesting, they're technically 2 different versions. The one has the Wii Fit thing up here, and then this one has it. It's weird. I don't know why they're 2 different. They are both Wii Fit Plus, but they are both sealed. So yeah, I'm not passing up a sealed video game. And I will say, I think it was that same day. Someone, and I'm going to mention this guy later because he got something very good that I was really jealous of that day. But the day that I got the Wii Fits, I think he was talking to my girlfriend. He said he found a sealed copy of Godfather 2 on PS2. Or not Godfather 2, it was just the Godfather on PS2, which is like a GTA clone. Really jealous of that. This is, I don't know if I should show this in the video, but it's a video game, and I bought it to sell it. Obviously. This is straight... Yeah, Absolute Obedience. Yeah. If you know, you know. It's a PC, yeah. Not a family-friendly game. Another original Xbox game, the official game Poker. And I guess I should explain this now, because I always have new viewers asking me, you know, what's a Goodwill outlet? Goodwill outlet, you pay by the pound. For books, it's 50 cents per book. For clothes, it's a different value. For hard goods and media and stuff like that, it is pay by the pound. So mine is $1.30 a pound, I believe. Something like that. So usually all these games cost like 30 cents a piece, which when we're talking about the lower value stuff, like official poker game, maybe I shouldn't be buying this. But the novelty of finding games for that cheap is still very appealing to me. This I grabbed, I think, yesterday, actually. This is the game demo disc for PlayStation Move. I don't have this, so I thought that was kind of cool. I still want to get the PSVR demo disc. There's a lot of those. This is the only GameCube game, actually, I think, in this lot. I was really stoked because yesterday, when we come in, we wait in line, we get in there in the morning, and then you pick your bin, and they tell you to wait until they say you can start digging. I saw on top they had Ssx 3 on GameCube. I grabbed it. It was not in there, so I left the case. But I did get this Nickelodeon Barnyard classic game. So currently, my entire GameCube collection has been thrifted from this singular Goodwill outlet. I might do a video talking about that more in depth because I think that's just a really fun fact about me. A couple of Wii shovelware games, obviously owned by the same person. We have Barbie Jet Set Style. We have Bratz the movie, and then this game I think my roommate played on 3DS or something. Deca Sports. I think this is just a pretty competent Wii Sports type of game. So. Lower dollar stuff, but I'm going to grab shovelware when it's this cheap. Some more, I don't think these are very high value. We have Rock Band 2. I didn't have that. And then, I'm not really sure why I'm grabbing these. I definitely want them on PS3 and Wii U, obviously, because Wii U is what I'm collecting for. But we have Skylanders Giants and Skylanders Swap Force on Xbox 360. I know these games on, well, not Giants, because that's not on there, but Swap Force and Trap Team on PS4 are pretty valuable, I think, on Xbox One also. So keep an eye out for those. I have not found those at the bins yet. PC game. I don't normally get PC games, but I actually collect the series in general. I low-key might have this already. I think I might. I know I have it on 360, but this is the Call of Duty 2 big box version for PC. It's all complete in there, so for probably, I don't know, maybe 80 cents, because it is kind of heavier. I figured why not. I like Call of Duty a lot, so I think I have 4 different versions of Black Ops 2, you know. Whenever I see Call of Duty, I get it. I just like Call of Duty. Some more Wii games. Ssx Blur. I never played this one, but Ssx 3 and Tricky were my childhood, so I'm gonna have to check that one out. Throwing it back, man. EA big. Come on, EA. Bring it back. That was the classic. A game I think I already had, but if not, good to have. It's not really a valuable game, but Big Brain Academy Wii Degree. And now I'm looking at, man, this is a big stack of thrifted games. PS4 MLB The Show. Normally, I probably wouldn't have grabbed this if it was Madden, but since it's MLB, that's a Sony published thing. I usually collect, what the main big three publish, especially. So I was like, you know what, why not? And then this, another similar situation, GT3 Black Label. I think I actually showed in another video I got the greatest hits version, but Black Label PS2 game I'm definitely going to get. And then a couple more PS2 games. And before I show these, I just want to say, whoever donated this to Goodwill definitely donated a very good collection. I'm really peeved. I definitely missed some of this stuff because the one guy I mentioned earlier I was talking to, I don't know what Silent Hill game he got specifically, but he got a Silent Hill PS2 game. And if you know, I don't know much about PS2 collecting, but I know Silent Hill games kind of go crazy. So I got some decent stuff, nothing really. I only got 3 games from that day. I don't know what other people got. There was like 10 people swarming that bin, so I'm sure a lot of great PS2 games were had there. But I got some good stuff, starting off sadly with a greatest hit, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. It is what it is. But then the 2 good games, not crazy valuable, but still good to have for my collection, is Twisted Metal Black, and this is complete. As well as, at first, I'm not going to lie, I thought this was a game called True Crime because the box art looked similar at a glance. But this is Tenshu Wrath of Heaven. I've never played Tenshu, but I know it's a, like samurai ninja type of game. I love Ghost of Tsushima, I love Sekiro, so people always mention Tenshu in those same conversations. So Tenshu is something I need to go back to and play. Maybe they should remaster these. And I didn't notice this when I picked it up, but it also had the memory card in it. That's a PS1 memory card though, I'm pretty sure, right? Those aren't compatible on PS2, I don't think. I don't remember. But yeah, that is not quite all the stuff I thrifted. I thought it was. I have another stack here, actually. And actually, let me show this real quick. Two non-gaming related things. I do pick up stuff that isn't games, like this Pusheen back here. Can't figure out where my thumb's going. And also this BTS plush I'm going to sell. But a Sailor Moon VHS or something, if I was going to collect media, I like this. This has like a nice little hollow foil cover. I actually bought it to sell, but then I was like, oh, it's kind of ripped here, so I'm just going to keep this. That's cool. And then I also picked up this, The Legend of Korra complete Blu-ray series. I actually already found the Avatar complete Blu-ray series, so I have all of it now from the bins. I've never watched Avatar or Korra fully, so that is something me and my girlfriend will be doing. And then some more random stuff, another disc-only game, Garden Warfare. A manual, because I think low-key my copy might not have this, Rise of the Guardians for Wii U. We found that in the bins. 100 all-time favorites for DS. As I mentioned, more Skylanders stuff, Skylanders PS3 Swap Force. And then 2 more thrifted games here. We have Far Cry 2. That's a good one to grab. And then I think I already have this, but Watch Dogs. I mentioned this in my last pickups video. I'm probably going to try to do some sort of giveaway because I've been picking up doubles. I know I have been. I'm not going to be doing any giveaways for like, oh, this is Wind Waker because, I'm not that big of a channel. I can't really afford to be doing that. But when I get stuff like this, just lower dollar games, not sports games, I would never do that to you guys. But if I could get a lot of like 15 of these like lower dollar, but like still, this is a good game, right? If I like 15 of those, Far Cry 2, that kind of thing. I do want to start trying to do some giveaways for you guys because the support's been crazy. I actually mentioned that in the last video and a couple people seemed interested. So there's that. Now, before we get into the 3DS stuff, I do have 2 plush I want to show outside of the BTS plush here. So this is a Timmy plush from Undertale. I don't think it's official. It's not really worth that much, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've not played Undertale personally. I played a little bit of it. I still need to go back and do that. But yeah, Timmy plush. I didn't even know it was named Timmy. Pretty cool to find. And then this one's really interesting. So I actually had to contact the developer on Twitter. I was like, hey, dude, who distributed this? Because I could not find anything about it on Twitter. Or not on Twitter, on the internet. My girlfriend was doing research. She found a picture of it on like a blog about Yetis, not even related to the game. But this is a Yeti plush. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's the Yeti plush. The Yeti, of course, the website that does like the cool gaming t-shirts every day. It's not that. This is a plush for an indie game called Road Not Taken. If that name sounds familiar to you, that's probably because it was actually given away on PS Plus back in like 2014, I want to say. But yeah, this is a indie plush from a game called Road Not Taken, developed by Spire Fox, I believe, was the name of the developer. And just really cool. So I added the developer on Twitter. I was like, hey, who distributed this? I cannot find anything about it online. He replied to me pretty quickly, which, thanks, shout out, and said this was not really distributed. He said if he recalls, they made like 120 of these in preparation for like the launch of the game. So what I'm assuming is, I don't know how big Spire Fox is. This was probably meant for like, okay, this is for the team of like maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 people in a smaller indie game. The team... Maybe they're like their publishing partners at PlayStation, that kind of thing. And then that's probably it. So I don't think they sold this. I don't know who donated this. Kind of sad that they donated something that they clearly worked on. But yeah, a really cool find. Initially, I was going to sell it, but, you know, I don't know. I didn't play it. We're not taking much when it came out. I did play it a little bit because it was on PS Plus. But with how limited it is, I think I will probably be keeping this. And you know what? Let's put it back there. He's a backdrop character now. But with that said, let's get into the 3DS stuff. The main reason you're here, let's be honest. I have multiple stacks. Nothing crazy this time around, but like I said, some stuff I've been sitting on for a while. Starting off with, this is a, I don't know, I was going to say great game. I don't particularly love the series that much, but a game I wanted to get for 3DS nonetheless. Star Fox 64 3D. I played this game back when it came out. You know the story. I sold it at some point, but I wanted to get this again for the collection. This is one I bought because I think I saw it on Mercari for like, I don't know, $12 or something, which is cheaper than it goes for. Mario Party Star Rush. Actually, I think, did I mention this in the video already? I think I might have, because I'm pretty sure the same person that sold me this for super cheap also sold me Minecraft new 3DS edition for super cheap. Maybe that was a different situation. I don't know. Either way, Mario Party Star Rush. I still need to get Island Tour and Top 100, but those are a little bit pricier from what I've seen. This is one I actually got at a local game shop. These next couple are actually, and I say that because I've been sitting on these since February, and I just keep forgetting to show them. So I got these from a local game shop for pretty good prices considering what they are. This is Puzzle and Dragon Z plus Puzzle and Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition. If you don't remember this game, I don't blame you. It's just a weird crossover they did back on the 3DS back in like 2013 or 2015. Sorry. Weird game, weird puzzler. This copy is sealed. I got it for 20 bucks. That is a good price. And then this local game store does a thing where like you can see when they put the label on. That was priced like 3 years ago, so it's worth like 40, I think, sealed now. And then similar situation, we have Dragon Ball Fusions. I've heard great things about this game. The entire mechanic is that you can fuse any character together. I got this for, I still have the sticker on the back here, $25. This was priced in 2018. This game goes for like 35 to 40, so not crazy, but I saw it and I was like, you know what, that's a good 3DS game to get. A couple more games here that I actually already had. Well, this one in particular, I already had the case for this, but I sold the cartridge only when I was younger. Harvest Moon 3D, A Tale of Two Towns. I was just trying to pad out what I had cases for. I'm still missing some stuff that I had cases for, like Kid Icarus Uprising. That really hurts. Cave Story 3D, that one actually hurts more because that game's more valuable. But yeah, Harvest Moon I had the case for, so I was like, you know what, I'll just buy the cartridge for like, I think it was like $9. More random stuff here. Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. This game is pretty pricey on Wii U. On 3DS, not quite as much. I got a pretty good price on it, I believe. And then Mario Sports Superstars. So another game I got on Mercari, I think for like $12. I saw a cheaper listing for it. It does not have the amiibo cards with it, which is unfortunate. That kind of sucks, but I'm not too beat up about it. So Mario Sports Superstars, and now I think I have, I'm not sure if it's in this video. It might be in this video. I think I have every Mario Sports game now on the 3DS. I forget if I showed Mario Golf. I don't know. Here, I'll save these two for last. Another game that's I played when I was a kid and I just wanted to rebuy because nostalgia. Similar to Rayman 3D, we have Rabbids Travel in Time 3D. I played this game when I was 11 years old. It's just a random 2D platformer, but it was cheap. I wanted to kind of get it to relive some nostalgia moments, and I thought that'd be fun. Another Mario Sports game, Mario Tennis Open. This is the World Edition. I didn't realize that when I purchased it, but no biggie. I don't really care. The World Editions don't really matter. I try to avoid it, but if I get it, it's like, you know, whatever. They play the same. It just affects the value, which is fine. Mario Maker for 3DS. I actually had this when it came out. Mario Maker on 3DS, not as bad as people give it crap for. It has unique Mario levels created by Nintendo, so if nothing else, it is worth it for that. This is actually a DS game. I saw this on Mercari under my 3DS games saved like search, and it was a really good price. So I was like, you know what? Why not? This is Bleach, Blade of Fate. This game goes for like 35 to 40, I think. I got it for 15. I don't even know what kind of game it is. Is it like a turn-based game? 4 players battle simultaneously. Play as one of 28 Bleach characters. Activate power-ups with your spirit deck. Is it a card game? I don't know. I know the Bleach... I've never actually played any of the DS Bleach games. I played Bleach Soul Resurrection on PS3, which is just a Musou, Warriors game. But yeah, Bleach on DS, I figured, you know what, why not? I'm a weeb. Another game I actually didn't have the cartridge for, but I had the case, and, you know, this is something that... Obviously, I played this game when it came out for like 500 hours. Mario Kart 7, I did not own physically, so of course I had to do that. Another game I picked up from that local game shop that I got Dragon Ball Fusions and Puzzles and Dragons from. Link Between Worlds is the Hollow hollow version. It was funny. They had two copies. They had this one, and then they had the Nintendo Select, both, I think, for 25 bucks. And at first, the guy was grabbing that Nintendo Select, and I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that. And he was like, oh, okay, I got you. I got you. So, yeah. And then here we have, this is another game I had the case for, and then I actually went to GameStop, and they had the cartridge in their case for, I think, $20, and then I had a $15 off coupon, so I got this for $5, cartridge only, and then I had the case. Majora's Mask 3D. I still need to actually get, funnily enough, the Ocarina of Time cartridge, so I'm still missing Ocarina of Time for my collection, one of the main 3DS games. This one I've done videos on, I've showed this in multiple videos, but I want to include it for the sake of completion on these game pickups videos. Kirby Planet Robobot. Amazing game. Go check out my video on it. And then two more 3DS games here before we get into the big boy that I teased in the title. This, I low-key might have shown this. I don't know if I did. But I found the case for Disney Art Academy at the bins. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy a cartridge for it. I think I got it for $7. It is a little rip there on the cover art, but I'm not too worried about it. The only reason I did this was because it is published by Nintendo. Eventually, if I don't go for a full 3DS set, at the very least, I'm going to go for a fully Nintendo-published 3DS set. So I was like, you know what, why not? And then this is a game I needed to get. This is definitely a major one. I'm glad I finally have this. I need to get a protector for it. But this is the Metroid Samus Returns Special Edition, which comes with a CD. I think I got it for like 70 or 80. Which is ridiculous, by the way, because the only difference is that it comes with a freaking CD. This copy is sealed, not the box, but the game inside of it, the regular 3DS case inside of it is sealed, so I'm going to keep that sealed. But yeah, Metroid Samus Returns. I actually haven't played this yet. It's the only 2D Metroid game I haven't played now, actually, so I still need to do this. And I should say, only 2D Metroid I haven't played in terms of, like, remakes. I've never beaten Metroid 1. I guess that's the only example. Well, there you go. But yeah, I still need to play this, but a major game for the collection this time. And then the final game in this video, guys, the video game I teased in the title. This is one of my favorite 3DS games. I adore this game, and I actually mentioned it in my best 3DS games video, but I didn't have a physical copy to show you guys because I didn't have it. And this is Shimagame Tensei 4 Special Edition, sealed. I got a really good deal on this. So sealed, this thing goes for like 200. Someone listed it for 90. Actually, no, I think it was 80 because I paid 90 like after tax. So 80 bucks for a sealed copy. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. The plastic looks really scratched up. I don't know what happened. I don't really care about having it sealed that much, but for that price, I could not just be like, okay, I'll pass. When used copies go for more than that. So I love this game. If you have not played Shimagame Tensei 4, if you're a fan of JRPGs, if you like Persona, obviously Shimagame Tensei is Persona, but you know, better. So yeah, Shimagame Tensei 4. This comes with an art book, a CD, and I think that's it, and as well as the game. I will say, here's the issue with sealed stuff for me, especially when it's a collector's edition. I like having the regular 3DS box on the shelf. Now, I can't really do that because this is sealed. As you can see here, the 3DS game is forever trapped in there. So, really happy to have it. Not particularly happy that it's sealed in a weird way, you know. Maybe I'll flip this and then use that to buy a used copy. I like having the collector's edition. Obviously, it's a nice display piece. I wish I could have the 3DS case on the shelf separately. But there you guys have it. That is all my pickups for the last, like, 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing another one of these here probably in, like, a week or two once I get some more stuff for Wii U in, and then some other thrifted stuff that I actually do have the show. So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this game pickups edition, of course, subscribe here. Hit that bell for more games pickups, as well as 3DS and game collecting related videos. Follow me on Twitter at BoTalksMedia. Comment down below what is your favorite game I picked up this time around. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.